the stand for the second hunt of what is an 11 straight hunt vacation for me. It is November 11th, Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans who do what they do so we can do this kind of stuff. We hunted last night in Allegan County and saw one shooter buck. Just didn't quite come in close enough. So down here this morning, and we're here all weekend, and then back on opening day of gun season on Tuesday. So it's gonna be a marathon. Hopefully in these next 10 hunts now I can get a shooter buck to walk in front of me. Definitely on a doe mission as well this weekend. If I get a shot at a doe with my bow, I won't hesitate to take it. So had a couple raccoons come in that fooled me thinking they were deer. Don't know how a 12-pound raccoon can sound like a herd of elephants, but a 200-pound buck can come in silent. I hear something running around, I better go. Well, that's a cool start to the morning. Deer was probably a 90-ish inch 2-year-old 8-point. About as wide as his ears, but really short tines. I can't promise you I'd pass him on opening day or even tomorrow. I could have shot him, but and at one point he kind of looped around, and if he would have walked right in front of me in cool, easy camera range, I can't promise you I wouldn't have killed him then either, but that was cool. Start to the morning. I definitely could have shot him down there, so. It's the first buck I've had around me in a while that hasn't winded me. I'm not used to that. It is the evening of Saturday, November 12th. Do a little quick recap. We're on hunt 5 of 11 for this trip home. But 5 of 9 with a bow. And ideally that's what I want to kill one with a bow. So we're over halfway on that, but yesterday and today have been very frustrating down here. Started the trip by passing up a wide but short time 2-year-old 8-point Friday morning. Then I saw another 2-year-old, smaller one, Friday morning, and some does. Friday night I hunted right here where I am tonight. Saw a bunch of does. Had one that I think was an adult though come in late. Just too low a light to be sure what it was. Just didn't want to make sure it was a spike or something like that. But this morning went back into Pretty Woods, and I had 2 adult does in range and 1 shooter buck. And for whatever reason, whether they winded me or spooked or other deer spooking, whatever, I didn't get a shot at any of them. So there's deer running around all over this morning. But that's kind of where we're at. We are tucked in for our last bow hunt on the farm this year. As you can see, we got a white woods this morning. Probably have 3 to 4 inches of snow. And it's almost dead calm, a little bit of a breeze. We had a spike horn come in this morning, one of the coolest encounters I've ever had. He worked a rub at like 5 yards for like 10 minutes. And it was so quiet I could hear him breathing. And I could hear his hair on his forehead brushing against the tree. It was really neat. I feel like a lot of times as hunters, and I do myself, we get wrapped up in the, trying to make a successful hunt be something that you see a good buck or you kill one, or, get frustrated if we're not having a whole lot of luck go our way. But that was a really cool encounter. It just kind of reminds you it's not all about letting arrows fly. My bright eye path was all covered in snow today, so that didn't work. Luckily, it was pretty bright in here. I knew roughly where I was going anyway. Relatively decent amount of fresh tracks in here too, so one last hurrah with the bow on the farm this year. See if we can make it happen in the snow. Well, it didn't exactly go how I wanted it to, and I apologize for that film. I'll explain kind of what happened, but we got a dead buck. Buck come in right from where the spike did, and I could tell right away it was a buck that I would shoot. I wasn't going to be very picky this morning, but I would have shot him on Friday too. Then he comes in and he hit right where that spike was. Kind of looked up at me. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, he's gonna spook. And just put his head back down and kept cruising. I got drawn on him and stopped him. But when he stopped, he didn't really like stop fully. Like, he looked like he was gonna take off. And I know I rushed the shot and I think I hit him low. But I shot and I heard it smack him and he didn't even react. Like, he just bounded off like he wasn't even hit. So I quick put the bow down to grab more. Like, he just stopped. I was like, I need to grab another arrow. And all of a sudden he starts flipping out, doing spins. He made like a 30-yard wide from where he's laying now to where he hit the ground at one point. But yeah, made it over to this one spot and eventually fell over. And picked his head up twice within the next like minute and then hasn't moved since, and that was about 15 minutes ago. So I don't feel great about what happened. My hope is he was just heart shot and all his adrenaline. I don't know, but I know I hit him low. I rushed it. That's 100% on me, but either way, I think he's dead right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It is such a cool morning. All right, well, we're to the base of the tree now. Got my dad behind the camera and Aunt Julie. And we're gonna walk over there, grab the arrow, and walk up to him. I waited in the tree while they walked up just to make sure he didn't get up and run away, but he's dead. He's not going anywhere, so head over there.
Absolutely beautiful morning in the woods. I see that.
It looks pretty darn good.
So there's the tree stand. 12 yards maybe, Alex?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
It's really coated.
This must have been his first little get weird spot.
He bounded like right here and stopped, and then all of a sudden took off and did all that back and forth, hit that tree right there, and ended up there. He's actually a fan. I have no idea. He's toasted.
That's a beautiful deer, Alex. That's a big body deer.
You see that blood on the tree right there.
Is that exit or entrance?
He's cording away a little bit. I don't know.
All right, let's hold him up.
Very weird. There he is. Looks like just a mainframe 7. It's my first 7-point I've ever shot. So
Nice.
it's a nice 2-year-old. Awesome.
Let's hold him up. There you go. Nice. Nothing chipped off or broken.
Nothing we know either. I don't recognize this deer at all.
It's a very good November 13th buck, Alex.
Yes, it is. I'm very happy. November 13th. It's been a very rough, I guess not rough, but I've struggled to be able to make it happen. I've had like 4 or 5 shooters within bow range the last week that I haven't been able to get a crack at. And it worked perfectly this morning. I said all I wanted was just a decent 2-year-old to walk in front of me. I wasn't going to be very picky this morning, but I would have shot this deer on Friday too. He's just what I was looking for at this point in the year. So still got a buck tag left, and we'll be back here on Tuesday to see if we can get a big one with a gun. But very pleased for sure. So
Nice job, buddy.
thanks.